Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review for you on the Tarte Amazonian Clay Limited Edition Golden Days and Sultry Nights palette. I picked this up from Sephora when they were doing their 15% off sale. The retail price on this is normally $36. Tarte is a high-end brand. This particular palette with the shadow is all rated low toxin from the Environmental Working Group, so I was comfortable with the ingredients. And these are actually 5 limited edition shades, which is kind of exciting. It's kind of neat to have a full limited edition palette. You never would be able to get these otherwise. So I first was drawn in, obviously, by this beautiful packaging. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I could ask for anything more with the packaging. It's gold on the back. It's got the beautiful, I don't even know, beautiful packaging. It has a nice sized mirror that you can really use when you're doing your eyes. You can see both, make sure they're even. It's a pretty generous size. And then you've got your 5 pretty generous sized eyeshadows. I'm going to go ahead and show you swatches here, just finger swatches, and then on my arm, just one swipe on my arm here. So the first color that we have is called Toes in the Sand, and this one is a matte ivory color. It's not a super bright highlight, but it's really pretty. There's also Espadrilles or Espadrilles, I'm not sure how you say that, but it is a matte taupe color, really great for cutting in the crease. Next shade is Caprina Cocktails, and this is a true gold shade. I did find with this one that it does come off a little bit, like a little bit chunky with the glitter, so I need to be a little bit careful and make sure putting it on like a wet base or just doing it like in the inner corner was fine. But this is just like your true gold. Next is called Ocean View, and this is a really beautiful jade green shade. This one is definitely more of a buttery soft powder. It goes on really nice. And then the last color that we have in here is called Tropical Sunset, and that is the bronze shade. This one, same thing, very buttery and very soft. So I am very happy with the colors that are in this palette. I really like the Toes in the Sand. Like, both of these matte shades are nice just for doing simple looks, like an everyday all over the lid for the ivory color, and then you can use the matte taupe for cutting in your crease, just really subtle. And then you can kind of play around with these other shades. The only one that I had issue with was the gold color, the Caprina Cocktails, because it kind of, I don't know, it has a lot of fallout in my palettes, then with brushes. I just have to be really careful with it. And it is a bit, I don't know, when I swatch it with my finger, it's different than when I'm using it with a brush, if that makes sense. So it's almost one of those shades that if you want to use it all over the lid, just use your finger instead of the brush, because it seems like it just goes on easier. I really love this selection of these. I think these are great for the summertime. These are like this is like the best summertime palette, I have to say. And even for spring, you can definitely get away with this. When I think of spring, I don't think of as much like gold as I do in the summer, but the other colors, like, you could totally use, especially the green, and I think this is a great starter palette. It's even a nice one just to have in my collection to use. As far as the size of this palette, or what it reminds me of, if you have the Tarte Call of the Wild palette, oh, here it is. I know I had it out. It's very similar packaging. Like, the size is exactly the same. It has the same kind of fold open design, if that makes sense. It doesn't have as many shadows in it. Obviously, it's only 5, but it really reminds me of the Call of the Wild palette. Same size mirror and everything. It just feels really nice. It's kind of like a pillowy packaging. However, if you were to travel, it's not like the thinnest palette. You're only getting 5 shades, and it is, you know, it's this big. When I compare that to my Meet Matte Nude palette, which is a staple of mine, it's a lot bigger. Like, I don't know, it's a lot taller. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it is bigger. But on the other side of that, it's more of pillowy packaging, so I don't think it would get broken as easy as something like this, where the shadows are all just kind of laid in there. It just seems like they could get broken a lot easier than this one. So it's kind of like, I don't know, if you're going on like a weekend trip, I think this would be great. But if you're going for like a month or something on a vacation, then it's probably not going to have enough shades for you, and especially for like the size and how much you're probably wanting to pack, you know. You get what I'm saying, right? So anyways, I really do like this palette. I would recommend it. Like I said, low toxin ingredients. I like that they don't have parabens in this product. The packaging to me is super cute. I especially love that they have the hot pink in the inside, and everything just coordinates so well together. Anyways, guys, I will leave a link to this palette down below to this on Sephora. If you're shopping online, I would definitely recommend shopping through Ebates first, because then you're getting cash back on whatever you buy just by shopping and signing into that site first and then clicking the Sephora link. They have like a tracking ticket, and then sometimes it's 4% cash back, sometimes it's 7% cash back, and then that just accrues in your little wallet, and then they cut you a check, which is nice. Well, that is going to be it for my review of the Tarte limited edition Golden Days and Sultry Nights palette. If you guys want to see the two looks that came on the card that came with this, there was a day look and a night look. Let me know, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and I can go ahead and do a tutorial. They were really easy looks to recreate, so it would be easy, even for a beginner, I think, to do those same looks, and I would love to play with this palette more. So anyways, I will see you guys soon. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you soon.